G'day mates, this is Biscuits Brown. I'm presenting my very first MRE or Field Ration exhibition, review, what have you. This one was open for inspection by US Customs and Border Protection Agriculture. They found something very, very bad in here. It was meat from a mad cow. But I don't know if the cow was mad or not, but I guess that's what they presumed. We have this form here, the US Customs form, says that, let's see, what did it say? It says, look at here, contains meat not admitted by US Department of Agriculture, may carry animal diseases that do not occur in the United States. A preserved meat in the form of burrito meat and cheese in a full package. This prohibited material was removed and destroyed. Very proud of the customs folks doing a fine job for protecting us from a mad cow, a ruminator, an animal that chews its cud. Here, 24-hour ration pack, GP, menu 10, pack date 11/2019. It was fresh and all, but let's give a butcher inside and see what we got. Got condiments and accessories pack. I see tea, already see tea in there. Yeah, there's a couple of kinds of teas if I'm not mistaken. And we got all these here. We got Thai style chicken, soup. We've got some more napkins. We've got a proper instant porridge, it looks like. We've got a lemon flavoured drink powder. We got but what is this? What is this? Imitation. An imitation something. Oh my. It's a drink. It's a beverage. And a tutti frutti beverage. My goodness, we're gonna have lots of beverages. Oh my goodness, a Coca-Cola flavoured. Oh, sorry, cola flavoured beverage pack right there. Energy drink powder. Whoa, I need that. We need some more energy. Yes, sir. Oh, then we got this one. A fortified energy drink powder. Okay. Energy drink powder. Fortified energy drink powder. Oh my, it's fortified. Just nuts about that, aren't we? Speaking of that, just nuts. Got some biscuits here, no? Oh, we got oat biscuits with something in them, I believe. Oh my. Excited about this one. Dark chocolate chip oat biscuits. My goodness. Don't see any biscuits brown in there. Peanut butter. Cola bottle. So this will be the cola. The cola meal. The cola ration. Chocolate marble cake. Hunter's chicken. Chicken potatoes, bacon, cheese, and a barbecue sauce. This sounds tasty. Actually sounds scrumptious. And we're a bit hungry. So I believe we're going to get right to this. No, we're not. We'll see. Anyway, come back and like where? You don't go anywhere. This is the box. I'm going to get all that stuff out and show you the accessories here. Okay. Alright then, let's pour all of this out here. Just scatter it about here and we're going to put it out here in order. Firstly we've got tea. It's a proper British thing to have in a ration there. Is a nice tea. Scoot you over here, tea. That's English breakfast tea, by the way. A Thai food tea. We've got whitener, or creamer, as we call it here in the States. We call it creamer. I believe some people in UK call it whitener. We've got four of those right there. It's a Vesti Foods UK. Got a hot sauce here. That will come in handy, I'm sure. With me burrito that I not got for external use only. Avoid contact with your eyes and open wounds. Ingredients aqua. It's allergen free. It's allergen free, but only for the outside of the body here. This is for washing up the hands and the face. Keeping proper hygiene in the field is very important, do you know? Of course you know. Well, maybe you don't. But yes. These two nice towels, I'm sure, when we get into those, I'm sure they'll be quite nice. We've got the British spork. I believe, oh my goodness, this is a quality item. Now, I've used quite a few of the US sporks before, spoons basically. This one is something I'm going to hold on to. I believe I'll treasure this baby right here. Oh my goodness. Actually, it's quite nice, actually. Chocolate flavoured drink powder. It's like, okay, we got all these beverages over here. And we got another one here. Amazing. This was in the goodie bag, don't you know? Matches. We've got windproof. Looks like windproof matches and a striker. Very, very nice. We do not have a stove in this kit. We're missing a bit of kit. Here we got strong mint. Sugar-free gum. With sweeteners. But not sugar. Artificially sweetened strong mint gum. Little chicle. We've got 1, 2, 3 of those right there for you. Got 3 of them. We've got in here roasted coffee. Barista selection. Nice and fancy. Quite fancy. And I fancy me a coffee as well. We've got 2 of these actually. Very nice. A morning coffee and an evening coffee. Would be very, very nice. Not for tea time. Or maybe. Who knows. We've got another tissues. Classic super soft Paloma. We've got, that makes two packs of these because there's one, we already saw one over here. This one was not in the goodie bag, but hey, we'll put it, so we're not putting it here. It's not with it. It would love to be here, but it can't be because it's not included in the goodie bag. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 sugars. Amazing. That's the goodie bag right there. We'll be getting into all this in just a moment. Thank you. Here we go, all set up for a proper breakfast. Not quite a proper fry up or a full English breakfast, but we've got what we got. The tissues for later. We're over here. Well, first, let's get on the tea. Let's put the tea on. We've got here the great English breakfast tea, tag tea bags. English breakfast tag tea bags. Pour freshly boiled water over the tea bag and allow to brew for 3 to 5 minutes before serving. Ingredients: tea. It's produced for Vesti Foods UK Limited, CR52HR, stored in a cool, dry place. Let's open this one up. Carefully not to rip the bag inside. Proper. Yes, it is. Put it in your proper mug. Not you don't know in the UK, we like to drink out of a proper mug. No dainty teacups for a man like me. Oh, let me show you this in the US Navy. We don't wash our mugs. It's a no-no. We rinse them, we do not wash them ever. It's a tradition. If you don't know, you just don't know. But hey, let the adventure begin. Proper boiling water. I like my tea strong, so I'm not going to fill it quite full. About a third of a big mug. It's like the way I like my tea. Like me women strong. Here we go. I'll steep it. I'll steep it for proper tea should be steeped about 7 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes, in a not quite boiling water. Properly steeping that around, then we're going to let it sit. We'll let it sit there for a bit. We've got time to open these other things. Oh well, there we go. Now, instant porridge. Ingredients is rolled oats, skim milk, powder, sugar. Allergy advice for allergens including cereals containing gluten. See ingredients in capitals. 100 grams, 1566 kilojoules are 371 calories. We've got 1 gram of saturated fat, 63 grams of carbohydrates, sugars 23 grams, protein 13 grams, salt 0.2 grams. So not too much sodium, that's great. It's best before 2022, we're well before the expiration. Directions: cut the top of the sachet off. Add 130 milliliters of boiling water and stir well. Fold the sachet back over and leave to stand for 3 minutes before consuming. Take care with adding boiling water. Please take care. Store in a cool, dry place. What there should be stored in a cool, dry place. Let's see how this opens. Me forgot already cut the top. Got to cut it. That means we need a knife. In the field it certainly would have a knife. And there's no deception. We don't have scissors. This would be nice. It would be nice to have scissors. But actually it should have a perforation. It should have a little perforation to tear. Because who's going to cut it properly? I know who could cut it properly. Let me tell you who could cut it properly. The US Customs agents who cut me bag. They could do a proper job of cutting it. Yes, sir. But I have to do my best. Cut it right here. Not bad if I do say so myself. Now we're going to put, what's it say, 130 milliliters, which is about half a cup of water. I'll guess it. Mark that right there. I do not like me porridge runny. Do not like me porridge runny. Like a no thick porridge. Like I like me when they're thick. Sorry about that. Don't mean to seem sexist. But yeah, my men. It's a joke. It's a joke, okay? Lighten up, people. Lighten up. Please. Please, please, please lighten up. Let that 3 minutes. 3 minutes right there. Off the hook. Right there, 3 minutes. Let's bring some continuity to the screen here. With me tea. It's looking nice and dark. Nice and dark. Nice English brekkie tea. Right there. In me stained cup. Which is the nautical way. Sorry, it just is. Got a lot of me whoops. Never mind. I'll stop the jokes. Stop the jokes. Okay. Now, this was I don't like mixing me whitener, me sugar in with the tea bag. I'm going to save it right there because I may want, actually, put it right there. I may want, actually, let's be a little bit more proper than that. So maybe you wanted to re-steep that bag. I often do that. Don't believe in waste, and I believe, I really do often want to re-steep my tea bag and get all of the goodness out of it that I possibly can. I'm going to put this on a proper plate there, on a saucer. I'm going to add me, I like me one sugar. Often drink it without sugar at all, but since we've got it and we want to try the things we have here, this is in many languages, so you don't get mistaken. Azúcar, sucero, zucar, sucre. Many ways to say sugar. Is that sweet? Sweet, sweet, sweet. And then we're going to have a whitener. One of our creamers, West Vesti Foods UK. Lot of writing on the back of this. It is a blend of dried glucose syrup and vegetable fat. Oh, coconut oil. Vegetable fat. This doesn't sound appealing. Vegetable fat. Contains lactose from milk. Well, what would we expect? Coffee whitener base vegetable oil. This does not sound appetizing. I'm not going to read it anymore. I'm just going to drop it off in me tea. If I read it anymore, I may not want me breakfast. Vegetable fat. That just doesn't sound good. For some reason, vegetable fat doesn't even seem like it should be a thing. A thing. There you go. That in there. Give it a proper stir. Yes, 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 yes. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I believe it's been about 3 minutes. Took me quite a while to get the tea all dressed up and doctored up the way we like it. Dump this off in the bowl. No gussets. No gusset. Didn't need one. Not at all. I'll be using the same spoon, a spork, Chloe. It's a spork. It's not a spoon, it's a spork. Get it all out of there. Very nice. Very, very nice. Don't want to waste a bite. That's all we got. Till lunchtime. Maybe a snack in here and there, but this is it. This is our breakfast. Nowhere near a proper fryer, that's for sure. Get this all a little bit mixed up. I might add just a little bit more water. Just a touch. Now if something's already saturated, you know, you don't go willy-nilly tossing and pouring the water in like that. You just a little touch, just a tad. Really, I can't wait to taste this. So I'm going to give it a taste. Pardon me. Oh my. Absolutely dreamy. Not even kidding. Not even kidding. Let's try the tea. Oh, satisfying. Hits the spot. Oh my. I'm not joking. I'm not joking at all. Not joking. It's quite hard to maintain this fake British accent. Well, because this is so good, I just want to come out and tell you that it's really, really good. Yes. Not even kidding. If I could buy this, buy the pallet load, the case, whatever, I'd have my cabinet stocked with it. Oh my, my, my. I'm going to finish this, for sure. It's amazing. Actually, what I will do, since I don't like the whitening in my coffee, and I only have one more tea, and I've got 3 more of these, I'm going to add some milk. I'm going to forget that it has vegetable fat. I'm just going to say, we forget all about that. This one is a little bit solidified. A bit solidified. That vegetable fat. Let me smell it. Smells okay. I'm going to go ahead. It has solidified a bit though, as if maybe moisture had gotten to it. But it don't. I believe it may be rancid. Actually, it tastes salty. I'm not going to put any more of it in there. Look, it says lot August about 2024. This is already not the best. I'm going to dump it in. We dump it in. A bit more of the old hot water. It may have been a mistake. That one may have been a mistake. Don't know how it could be bad. It's supposed to be good until 2024. Let's see, this is a little bit runnier, more liquid than I prefer. Tastes fine, tastes fine. Not a problem at all with the flavour. Quite good. Actually quite good. I've made a mess of things. Made quite a mess of things. It's a good thing we got our serviettes, our napkins here. We'll clean up a little bit. Keep things tidy and proper. Tidy and proper. Quite important. And I'm going to eat this. Nobody can stop me. Oh my goodness. It is actually quite scrumptious. I just about finished it off. total you up here a bit. Total you up my hands and my face. Have another spot of tea. Bring the biscuits about. We'll save enough of the tea to wash down these biscuits. Got some more tea there. I can re-steep it for sure if I want to, which I probably will when I go off cam. Let's see. This is let's read this. Dark chocolate oat biscuits. Got a bit of reflection. Good to April 22. I'm sure far past that, but we've got a long time. I'd like to be eating these in April 22. Maybe the world will be a different, better place by then. Dark chocolate chip oat biscuits. We have no biscuits brown in our kit, but hey, maybe we will have them again in the future. Well, I'd like to tell you a little story while I'm opening these. Come upon the name Biscuits Brown. Of course, my mum come upon it first, but no, not actually. Actually, Steve, 1989 MRE info got me extremely interested in eating MREs again in combat rations. I ate my share in the service for many years, truthfully, and picked the handle Biscuits Brown because he's always saying that it would be a great stage name for a musician. I happen to be a musician as well. I thought, well, I have to take that moniker. We'll use that one and see how that all works out. I like it. Let's try the broken biscuit first. We've got a couple of them that are smashed a bit. That one's broken. Well, that one was broken. We have 3 completely intact. Can you imagine? All the way here from the UK, by way of the Netherlands, Holland, all the way across the pond to these United States. Let me try this little broken bit. Again, not even kidding. Amazing. The flavor, I took a tiny bite because I wanted to see how it tasted. I didn't want to overwhelm the palate. I just wanted to give it a bit of a taste. I took a little corner like the size of that. I'm not kidding. You think I'm overreacting. I'm not overreacting. This is amazing. If I was in the field, some battle situation, the military, you sit around and wait. Hurry up and wait. That's what you do. You hurry up and waiting all the time. And then when you do something, you're doing something. But most of the time, you hurry up and waiting. And if you had to hurry up and wait and nibble on a biscuit like this, I'm telling you, not even kidding, that you would be a happy soldier, sailor, airman, what have you, airwoman, what have you. And I'm trying this and I love it. Absolutely. I won't eat the whole pack. That would be gluttonous of me. We'll save some of those in the kit for later. That's your snack before lunch, after lunch. I'm telling you, it's amazing. This biscuit is worth the whole experience. And I'm not joking. The tea, I've had a lot of English breakfast teas. I'll show you. I've got my cabinet stocked with Taylors. But this one, let me bring this packet back. Oh my. Vesti Foods UK, Vesti Foods, just an English breakfast tag tea bag. This is amazing. It's robust. Let me tell you what I think of it. It's robust. It feels almost as satisfying as coffee to me. And I have to tell you, if you're a coffee drinker, you may understand what I'm saying. A lot of times it frustrates me to drink tea in the morning because I'm used to drinking coffee in the morning. And the tea's just missing something. This tea's not missing anything. It's great. The oat biscuit with dark chocolate chips is flavorful and extreme flavor. Not extreme like artificial. It's extreme, natural, robust. The bite, the crunch of this, just the crunch of it, biting into it is satisfying. I hope you're not one of those persons who eating sounds turns you off, because if you did, you probably wouldn't be here. So I'm sorry about that. If so, you can mute me for a second while I enjoy this. I have to enjoy it. It is amazing. I think you've had about enough of me eating on a biscuit. That was breakfast. When I finish my tea, I'm going to spruce up a bit, clean up a bit. Then I'll have me strong mint, sugar-free gum with sweeteners. See you back for lunch. I believe I just heard a timer go off. It means, well, there it is. That means it's been 10 minutes. So let's grab that out of the hot water. Got some Hunter's chicken. With chicken, potatoes, bacon and cheese and barbecue sauce. This will be our lunch. Right here. It is a bit hot. Just grabbed it out of the water, gave it a nice dry off with a towel I have handy. Very quickly. Go ahead and get this out on the tray. It may need a bit of cooling off. Should be piping hot. Get that. Should be some steam. Let's smell that. Oh, it smells different, I have to say. I'm going to tell you something about a thought I had about that smell, really. The aroma reminded me of something. I have to tell you that. Just a moment. Here we go. Actually, I'm going to use one of these right now. These are quite handy for cleaning up things, both ends of the tidying up things, you might say. Quite handy. I haven't used the wet wipes yet, but I've got to also mention these missed these on the goodie bag. This is the water purification tablets. It's actually one tablet for 1 litre of water. Normally the ones I'm familiar with, they want 2 tablets. 1 tablet is good enough for 1 litre of water. After 30 minutes should be good to drink. Normally you want to smell a bit of the chemical smell. If you can't smell it after the 30 minutes, you want to probably add another one. Wait another 30 minutes in case your water is very contaminated. I'm going to save these, someday I may need them. Don't need them right now. So, while this is cooling, I'm going to get the drink mix up. Got lemon flavored drink powder. This one, of course, instructions for use. Add contents of sachet to 500 milliliters, a half a litre of water, and mix till dissolved. Now this is one of the ones that it's sugar, acid, citric acid, vitamin C, anti-caking agent, calcium phosphate, flavorings, salt, concentrates, lemon, and safflower. No artificial sweeteners in this one, which I am quite happy about. Most things in this are quite packed full of artificial sweeteners. I'm trying to find a little divot to open it by. There we go. This is very close to a half litre. Give me 1 second. I'll fill this with water. While I'm doing this, I'm going to talk about the beverages since I'm mixing up a beverage here. I'm sorry I didn't have a picture of water in camera. Let me just say, this ration is chock full of beverages. This is really made for someone, like I said earlier, who's hurry upping and waiting, if that's a term that I may use, because it's full of beverages. There's no earthly way the soldier in the field is actually doing anything, fighting, any war fighting going on, any trekking going on, rucking going on. So I'm going to have time to mix all these beverages up and sit around and have tea time all day. I can tell you that. But I'm sure what these would happen was, what happens with the rations? If you're in the service, you're actually using them. You don't use everything in the pack at once. You save the things. You trade the things. Some people may like one thing, some people may like another. Use it as a bartering tools. Not going to try that just yet. I'm going to talk a bit about the beverages. That's one, a lemon beverage, and we have another beverage here. Energy drink powder, blackcurrant flavor. Would love to try that one. And also, not seeing any artificial sweeteners in this one, except it says it's an energy drink. Has spirulina extract and vitamin B1. That sounds actually like a health drink. Wish I'd tried this. Maybe do it later, maybe with dinner. But also with that, we have, of course, the Thai food tea. We have the 2 coffees, which I've not had the desire to eat since breakfast. Or to drink since breakfast, excuse me. Maybe it's strong enough to eat. We'll see. Have the hot chocolate flavored drink powder. Maybe a light late night snack. Treat, or with a late night snack. So that there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fortified energy drink. And this one is of the apple flavor. Interesting. And also with some great turmeric and vitamin B1. Actually kind of healthy. These energy drinks have some healthy energy in them. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we have another tropical flavored drink. And this is going to be the one with oh my. We'll see what this has in it. They're on the ingredients. I try to find them. Sorry for my. Let's see. This one is confusing me every time I look at it. It has maltodextrin, dextrose, acid, citric acid, trisodium citrate flavoring, sweeteners, aspartame. Then we get into the artificial sweetener. That's artificial sweetener. Then we have the Tutti Frutti artificial sweeteners. We have the Coca-Cola flavored drink. This is also going to be one of the ones with the artificial sweeteners. I'm not crazy about those, but sometimes if it's what you've got, it's what you drink, and you can develop a taste for certain ones. I have to try them out later. This is anyway, I want to talk about all the beverages. The copious amount of beverages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we had the 1 tea for breakfast. 11 beverages in just this one kit. Amazing. Let me get this package. I've heard this package on several. Sticky Fingers is one person on the YouTube here. So I've watched his videos. I believe he actually has a business selling rations as you may call them. Also Steve on 1989, Amori Info. I've heard this package roasted about quite a few times. I like the sound of it. And to actually hold it in my hands now and feel the feeling of it, it feels good. I don't know how to explain the sensation. It has just a quality feel about it, a plastic like I've never felt before. That's strange to talk about, but it's true. It's part of the experience. Let's see this. This is the ingredients: peanuts, almonds, cashews. If you have allergies, of course, to nuts, you should know that and avoid these. It warns you of that. It might jog your memory that you're deathly allergic to cashews. Please don't eat this. Packed in a factory that handles other nuts, sesame seeds, gluten, soya milk, and mustard. Packaged in a protective atmosphere, of course. Packed in the UK for Vesti Foods. Best before 5 of 2022. Batch number missing. But let's get this out on the tray. As Steve 1989 would say, let's get this out on the tray. Nice. Okay. If we can open it. Well, there we go. Let's give it a little corner, a little tug there. There we go. Satisfying sound. And this plastic, I'm going to save this. I'm going to save this just to... Never mind. Okay. I have this for a little appetizer. almond, peanuts. Where's the cashew? Let's get the cashew in there. Give that a try. No salt. They are salt-free. That's one thing this ration is missing. No salt and pepper. We have hot sauce. And that's it as far as the actual condiments go. These nuts are dry. They have no salt. This lemon beverage, as I brought it to my mouth, the aroma, if you want to call it that, struck me first. This lemon beverage here does not smell like lemon. I can tell you exactly what it smells like. Must be the lemon oils in it. Smells like Pledge furniture polish. Exactly. The smell, like you just gave the furniture a nice polish with Pledge. Didn't really make me want to drink it, I have to say. I will be grabbing, since these nuts, they're extremely dry, extremely needing in salt. And washing them down with Pledge furniture polish. The nuts are almost stale already, I have to say. They're not crisp. A little soft. I believe they were old when they were packaged, maybe. But there's something about them. They're good. There's nothing wrong with them. In a couple of years, they may be stale. I don't care how well they're packaged. Another year or two, those would not be appetizing at all. This is a good part of your calories. Look at this amount. It's a large amount of nuts. This is something really I'll put back in the package and snack on. You would snack on these through while you're rucking, while you're hiking, while you're marching. These would be things you would snack on in your pocket in the field. But they may make you angry because they need salt. And I'm drinking Pledge furniture polish. Oh my. Well, it can't be all positive, but it's the experience, part of the experience. Okay, it's time to try this. This here, Hunter's chicken. Chicken, potatoes, bacon, chicken, cheese and barbecue sauce, 300 grams. About 2/3 of a pound. About 1/3 of a kilo, about 2/3 of a pound. Okay, to tell you the smell of this, I just talked about the smell of it, I should say, the aroma, the fragrance, if you want to say fragrance. This is a fragrance of furniture polish. This, what struck me immediately upon opening this package, it reminded me of my favorite MRE from the 1990s, the pork with rice and barbecue sauce. And the smell of this reminded me of that, especially the few times I heated them up. I usually ate them cold. Let me give this a try. Oh yes, 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 yes. It tastes so very much the barbecue sauce in this. Oh my God, almost identical to the barbecue of the pork and rice and barbecue sauce of the US MREs from the 90s. I'd say almost identical. Sorry, I'm excited, I'm bumping things. I love this. I love it. It's very strong flavor. Very, very strong flavor. I tell you, I may not be able to wash this down with the Pledge furniture polish anymore. Really, it feels like I should be calling poison control after drinking that. It's not right. Poison control? Maybe I should be calling them. No, I'm sure it's fine. So it's the lemon oil, I'm sure, in there. I need to read the ingredients. Hold on for 1 second. I'm going to see. What is it? What is it that I'm tasting? Let me see if you can help me. Help me find out what it is I'm tasting. Sugar, acid, citric acid, vitamin C, anti-caking agent, calcium phosphate, flavorings, salt, concentrates, lemon and safflower. I suppose it's the flavorings and the lemon concentrate. Sorry, that's a bit blurred. Didn't mean to blur your eyes there. Yeah, but this one actually is best before March 2021. So it really going to expire before the rest of the meal. If I ever ran across this one again, I would not drink it. Would not. But very, very strong. Exactly. If you've ever polished your furniture with lemon pledge, sorry to give them I don't care. I'll say what I want. Pledge. People don't want to advertise for name brands. I don't care about all that. We're human beings. We use the products in our everyday life. We talk about things. Free to talk about things, right? If you don't want someone talking about it, don't put it in the public. But this lemon drink, it makes me maybe want to try drinking some lemon furniture polish. Because it's really not so bad once you get used to it. But let me go ahead and try some more of this. What I need with this, I have to tell you, what I need with this, excuse me, please forgive me for that. Forgive me. But what I need, really what I need with this, I need some bread, or some biscuits, crackers, and don't have any. Don't have any at all. What I'd really love to do is grab some from my cupboard, because I'm enjoying this, and I would enjoy it so much more with some, oh my, now this is good. Sambal, spicy red chili sauce. It reminds me of something from it's very good. It's not a Latin flavor, more of an Asian, Southern Asian flavor, I would say. Almost said something politically incorrect. It wasn't something bad with no bad intention, but you say it tastes very Southern Asian, which is a good thing. Very, very good. Now, I have to say, it's very good. Something you want to eat slowly, or I want to eat it slowly, because the flavour is very intense. It is very intense. One moment. And let's see. Now we'll finish this up. Let me tell you about the flavour a little bit more. The flavour of this, the hot sauce brought out some subtleties and kind of masked over the strong, intense flavour. The barbecue sauce kind of mixed it all, melded it together. The potatoes, the texture of them, they are al dente. They are not mushy. The bacon, have a little bit of a taste of bacon. I taste no cheese. It's in the sauce. It's not distinguishable. The chicken actually has texture of a nicely cooked chicken. Little tough, but it gives it a good chew. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Nothing wrong with it. This is something that I would eat out of choice. I would not turn this down if this was given to me. Very, very good. I'm going to finish it. I'm going to munch on these nuts a little bit. Wish they had salt. The kit needs salt. Does not have any. Also needs some sort of bread to eat with, in my opinion. But that's so that's lunch. And I'm going to finish it up. I'll come back with some more things and with dinner and a little oil. Well, what do you know? It's dinner time. It's not for dinner. I'm gonna have my coffee. I'm gonna get the cafe and try this roasted coffee. Very, very nice. My dinner proper is heating up right now. There's nothing much to see here except coffee. So, put it in my small cup. I like my coffee quite concentrated. I won't be using any sugar. I'll have some whitener. Now I've already boiled my water. Got in my kettle. Open this up. These are not the easiest packages to open, the whitener. Maybe, well, we'll go ahead and add it first with the coffee. A lot of people would put the cocoa powder with the coffee. My dinner's hot. 1 second. Let's get this off the stove. There's my dinner tonight. It'll be Thai-style chicken soup, a mildly spiced soup with coconut chicken and brown rice. I've read the ingredients. They sound amazing. This sounds like a gourmet meal. Now me dinner proper, me supper, like I said to begin with, was taken by I was steamed up a bit. Steamed up my lens. Sorry about that. Got to get back in focus. Me proper dinner was a burrito style beef with basically makings of a taco style meal. Tacos, and what to say is that US Customs Agriculture Department sees that as a beef from England is not allowed in the United States. So you might keep note of that. If you're ordering a ration or MRE from abroad and you live in the US, I believe I've heard it said that only 1 in 10 packages actually get inspected by customs. I was the lucky one. I was the lucky bugger. Can you imagine that? Me being lucky? Well, I can't either, but I was. They took me beef. So now me dinner, me supper, is Thai-style chicken soup. If you can read the ingredients there, your eyes are better than mine. But that, yes. I read them a bit ago, and this sounds just absolutely amazing. And you may want to pause this. You're going to want to pause it and read. If you choose. If you don't, that's okay. It's 300 grams. Nice hefty portion here. This is it sounds amazing. I hope I haven't got my hopes up too much, but it sounds absolutely amazing. I'm going to go ahead and get it out in the bowl. Onto the tray. The bowl in the tray. Pour it out here. It is hot. And that is steaming. It's steaming. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh my, and the smell, well, it doesn't smell as good as I thought it might smell. To be honest with you right there. Get this coffee made while my kettle is still steaming. Make it nice and strong here in this demi-tasse. A field style demi-tasse. Half cup. So I can actually get a good sense of the actual flavour. I can taste the coffee a bit stronger. I'm a coffee fanatic. If I had me a drug of choice, it would be coffee. Don't want to bruise it. Be very gentle with the stirring of the coffee. It's not to bruise it. Off the swill. And me trying to be dainty, look what happened. Look at that. Well, we got me old field napkins here. No problem at all. Like a bull in a china cabinet. That's what my mum used to call me. Never understood why anyone would keep a bull in a china cabinet. But she kept me. So that was good. Now, where was I? Oh, this will be a dessert. Chocolate marble cake. Can't wait to try this one. Absolutely cannot wait. If you notice, the lighting's got a bit darker because it's evening time, it's dinner time. I'm going to taste the coffee. Let's try this. The coffee is nothing to write home about. Now, if you wrote home about it, it would not be anything good. It's not good coffee. maybe I don't take sugar in my coffee, but I'll be taking the sugar in this coffee. I have a friend earlier, she said she would kill me if I kept putting sugar in my tea. So I believe I'll have to quit doing that. This coffee has to have some sugar because it is absolutely the most unappealing instant coffee instant that I've ever had. I used to love the old Nescafe and US MREs. Look at this coffee. It looks nice. It looks nice. The sugar helped it just a bit. Not much at all. Not much help. There's not much helping it. It can't be helped. It just can't be helped. There we go. We'll try this. Now, hoping this will not be dissatisfying. The Thai style chicken soup, a mildly spiced soup with coconut chicken and brown rice. I believe I'm expecting curry, and I don't believe I'm going to get curry. Let me try this. Let me try it. It's not curry. It's good. It is very good. Look at this piece of chicken. Now that's a proper piece of chicken. Right there, proper piece of chicken. And I'm dripping it everywhere. I'm not displeased with that. Not at all. Not at all. The pieces of chicken. That's real chicken. It's not some processed crap. This is real meat of a real living, well, not living anymore, but a once living chicken. I don't want to see underwhelmed. I was overwhelmed by my lunch. I was overwhelmed by it. It was amazing. It was incredible. This is subtle. Very, very subtle. And is once again something, pardon me, napkin, wadded in my hand. That was very rude. This is something that once again, I would like a little salt. A little bit of salt would bring the flavours. Just a tad, just a touch of salt to add would make this so much better. But not bad. I have to tell you what this tastes like from an American perspective, of a Yank, of a septic. I have to tell you that this has a flavour of gumbo. Lots of time, different cultures. And this is, of course, it's a Thai style. This is Thai style. You can taste a bit of coconut milk, but this tastes like a gumbo flavouring. The bark from the sassafras tree that makes gumbo. A Louisiana Cajun dish in the US. Probably started off as French. In Acadia, the migration from Canada to New Orleans. Oh, excuse me, loves. Sorry about that. I get carried away. Got to try to get a handle on things. Not shake me camera about. But let me tell you, this is something that I can leisurely eat. Now, a bit of bite is coming into it right now. It's a pleasant little spice here. Yes. And the coconut milk, the seasonings. This has amazing stuff in it, actually. It's got things like lemon tree leaf. Imagine that. Lemon tree leaf in an MRE, in a field ration. And that's amazing. And this is amazing food. Any restaurant. You could be in any restaurant and order this as your soup. You would not be dissatisfied. Now, if I was doing my, if I was in Her Queen's service in the military of the UK, and I had been out in the jungle or in the woods or in the bush or in the desert and had exerted myself, and this was my dinner, I might be a bit disappointed. I'd be wanting that burrito I'd be wanting the burrito bowl that the US Customs took. I'd be chasing them down to get me burrito bowl. But this is not bad. And this is something, again, I don't want to just scarf it down. I don't want to inhale it. I want to enjoy it and savor it because the flavors are subtle. It's mild and very, very mild. Heat that just encapsulates the tongue after a few minutes from the first bite. It has the rice, gives it a nice texture. Really the only thing of texture other than the chicken in the soup is the rice. You can almost chew it. It's almost a stew. It is satisfying in that regard. The flavors that I taste the lime tree leaf. I actually do. I taste the coconut milk. I taste lime juice or lemon juice. I taste a bit of curry. I'm not sure which of it's red or yellow. I believe a little red curry flavour. A tiny bit. I have to get the ingredients to see if I'm right about any of this. And we know it's got chicken. And absolutely, I just like it. It has a distinct familiarity, a familiar flavour, a similar flavour to gumbo of the southern United States. Many countries, many cultures have many similarities. It's very good. Excuse me for pausing in my talking for just a moment. It's rude to talk and eat. I'm enjoying this quite immensely. It's real food. That's what I've got to say about this. It is real food. It's not artificial. It's not preservative laden. This is real food that has been preserved for people to enjoy. Maybe get the comfort of home. Forget their woes. Relax. Something to warm the bones. This is bone warming. It really is. Warms the bones. I am enjoying it. I'll try this coffee now with the sugar. Cheers. After it's sat a while, it's more agreeable. It's not disagreeable. It's nothing special. Coffee, nothing special. But what did I expect? Well, the tea blew me away this morning. The standard issue English breakfast tea, it really impressed me. And I'm not a tea aficionado, by far. My palate is much more tuned to coffee, but this soup, I don't know what you would like if you didn't like this. Shouldn't be offensive to anyone, unless you just hate good food. Maybe so. Maybe you would hate this if you hate good food. Or if you're allergic to some of the ingredients. It has a list. Quite a grocery list here. Quite a grocery list in this soup. It is good. Now that's not very descriptive. I hope I've described it well enough for you to understand the experience that I'm having. It's surreal. It's really good. Would never ever expect something like this in a field ration. I find my spork is leaking. That is good. Would have liked to have taken more time for dinner. Enjoy my coffee. I'm actually enjoying it now. After this, there's something just to cleanse the palate. It's a good palate cleanser. It really is. So I'll finish up my soup. We'll call that finished. We'll have a chocolate marble cake. This is something, it feels dense. Feels very dense. It's quite heavy. 100 grams. I believe it feels like more than 100 grams. And you know what I'm going to do? I don't trust that. I don't trust that 100 grams. Let's see. Don't don't trust it at all. I'm going to try this here. Right, we need a... going to tear it. This should be a very similar shape and size. I'll put this on for me tear to balance me weight. Hello, how are you? Put that one in tear to 0. We'll put this on, we'll weigh this one. If it's 100 grams, I will be surprised if it's not more. Guess what, people? It's 106.8 grams, if you can see there. Let me show you. 106.8 grams. Right there. So, I was right. More than 100 grams. I knew that. Don't tell me how I knew, but I did. Don't ask me. Well, don't ask me. It just felt a little bit, a bit heavier than that. Alrighty, we're going to open it up. A Steve 1989 MRE info would listen for a hiss, I believe. Maybe not with these foil packages. It's cans he listens for the hiss with. So I can say, no hiss. Anyway, give a shout out to his channel once more. Got me inspired to do this. Thank you very much, Steve. And this is my chocolate marble cake. It's moist. Feels like it's coated with a cinnamon. A streusel feel almost to it. Put it there. Let's try this. Yes, I was right about that. It has a bit of a streusel in it. Some little bit almost crunchy crystallized sugar inside of it. But in here, you see the layers, the marbling of it, the chocolate marble cake. My mom makes better cake, I have to say. Coming out of a plastic bag, a plastic tin foil, a foil-lined plastic bag. In a field ration, if I was sitting in the middle of the desert. Missiles dropping all about me, I might enjoy this. Finish up my coffee with it. Absolutely. It's very dense though. I have to say this is dense. And I felt it's heavy. And it chews heavy. It's heavy in the mouth. As if you took a proper cake, compressed it, which is basically what it is. It's not dehydrated, but it's compressed. Obviously compressed. Bit of a feel, a texture of a soft gingerbread. And the little crystallized sugars here and there make it very interesting. Almost light, but it's heavy. Almost light, but heavy. Like a girl I knew once. Oh, no, shut up me. Sorry about that. Almost light, but very heavy. Yes, it's good. It's a good dessert. I won't finish the whole thing. Even though this is me dinner, this is heavy. This is something, it's not a light dessert. This is very heavy. Would be a great finish to a great tiring day if I had me burrito. Me soup and then me burrito. And then this. I would be full, off to sleep. Finish my coffee. Finish the half of the cake. I left me kettle on. Sorry about that. Now the alcohol-free antibacterial wipe, produced in the UK for Vesely Foods, UK Limited. Caused in Surrey, CR52HR telephone, +442086689334 by Godpack Limited, CM1TUP. If you call them, I don't know why you would want to call them, but it's beyond the beaten track. Outdoor provisions that go the extra mile. And we'll see about that. Pull out me. And this is for external use only. It says somewhere on the bag here. Yes, it does. Avoid contact with open wounds. That's why they tell you that. This is something you don't want on an open wound, which you could very well have. Let me see if I got any. No, not on my hands today. Went out and cut the yard today, cut the lawn, cleaned my house, and been making a video of me food. Which seems very strange to do actually, but actually, and actually, let me tell you, that when I started this whole thing here, recording and putting this on the YouTube, I thought, well, this would distract from my experience. And I've waited a long time to splurge on this field ration. It's not cheap. I feel guilty almost for eating it. And I thought, well, if I share the experience with others and let them get some of the information from it, some of the experience, vicariously experience eating this 24-hour field ration from the UK, maybe it would be a little bit more worth it. Maybe. I hope so. And I hope you've enjoyed it. I really, really do. And I'm not going to eat or drink the other 9 beverages that I have today. I'll drink water. I drink a lot of water. I had coffee this morning along with my tea. And I will not be consuming the other, oh my gosh, all these beverages. I'll be saving them. Put them in the cupboard. And if I was in the field, and if I was in soldier in Her Majesty's service, I would not be consuming them all today either. I'd be saving them. Actually, and some of them, if I didn't like them, if I'd tried them before, I'd probably be, well, what we call, well, don't want to use profanity on my channel here, but we would be round filing them, should I say? I'd be round filing them. The lemon pledge drink, the furniture polish beverage from lunchtime, I would be round filing that one for sure. This Thai food tea I'll have in the morning, and try that one out. And it's a wash me hands. Me quickly. I'll move this out of the way so it doesn't look quite disgusting. And I will show you a few things. Please be patient with me. Sorry about this. Bit disorganized. These are what I have left from me kit. All of this stuff. Got all these beverages, which I wouldn't consume this many artificially flavored and sweetened beverages in a month of my normal life. And out in the field, in the military, I wouldn't either. I would not do it. I would be drinking water. Of course, I'd have me coffee and have some tea. Great tea. This is all the stuff that I have left. Basically beverages and a bit of these curiously strong mint gums. I feel like there could be some sort of illegal substance in this. I really do. Nothing on the back that says so. So don't get me to lying, but from chewing this morning, there are 3 pieces and I cleaned house afterwards. So I don't know about that. Maybe it's a British secret, the military. Motivational gum. Don't know about that one. But I was not feeling quite energetic beforehand. This is another sort of slightly solidified whitener. Creamer, we call it. Another one of these that I maybe could sell. This strong mint gum. Might bring a good street price, I don't know. My tissues, they give you well enough tissue for both ends of the body. Very, very nice. The TP and the facial cleansing. Cleaning up when you're a mess maker like I am. Tutti Frutti drink. Now these fortified energy drinks. Talked about them earlier. I want to remind you again that the actual ingredients on the back of them, these things sound like they're actually healthy for you. They really do. They've got vitamins and they've got pots of fruits in them. So it's amazing. Amazing right there. So we consumed the foods. Didn't use everything. The peanut butter. Now I've kneaded this. I've kneaded the peanut butter. It looks very soft, but it has more solid parts in it. This is very, very soft, and I don't know what I would eat this on. Maybe the oat cookies. The dark chocolate oat biscuits. Maybe spread this on them. I've got 2 left, and I'm saving them for my grandkids. I won't be eating them. Oh, yes, let me tell you also what we have here. The cola bottle candy. I'm not going to open this one. This is going to be a special treat as well. But anyone who's as old as me has had these. Something very similar as a child. can still buy them in plastic bags in the convenience stores and gas stations, petrol stations. You can find these about. The cola bottle candy. Won't be opening this one. I'll be saving that one. And I'll be saving all the rest of this stuff. It's something I will not maybe never get a chance to have again. And I'll use it gradually and eventually. This is the special plastic bag. Amazing, amazing feel to this. The sound. Isn't that exquisite? That's an exquisite sound, isn't it? And it feels just as nice. The nuts were not so good. So let me round it all up here. Breakfast, the tea, amazing. The porridge, amazing. The dark chocolate oat biscuits, amazing, incredible. Not even lying, not kidding. Absolutely amazing. And what else to say about the lunch? The lunch was good. My lunch was amazing, actually. It reminded me of my favourite MRE of my military days, my favourite of all time. It reminded me of the pork and rice with barbecue sauce. It was a chicken, potatoes, bacon and barbecue and cheese and barbecue sauce. Very, very good. Very good. That's it. The dinner. This amazing, amazing, sublime Thai-style chicken soup, mildly spiced soup with coconut chicken and brown rice was something, oh, how can I say? 5 star. 5 star for sure. 4.5. Okay, 4.5 star. Okay, yeah, 4.5. Anyway, me, I wash my hands, tidy up, put this all away. I may finish that cake I said I wouldn't finish a little bit later. Thank you all for enjoying my very first YouTube video. Biscuits Brown, and happy birthday, Amy Winehouse. We love you.